welcome to the Yusuf's Financials. And that today we'll be discussing about the Kotak Manufacture in Indian Fund NFO, the fund offerings, and this will be done by Arnab Das. आज क्या है, आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे about the Kotak Manufacture in Indian Fund. So coming to the key points that we'll be discussing here will be the Kotak Manufacture. What is the Kotak Manufacture Indian Fund? And उन लोगों का इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है एंड द फंडिंग डिटेल्स क्या है एंड वेदर शुड यू इन्वेस्ट. So this is a very important question. So the points we'll be discussing. So the first point will be the Kotak Manufacture in Indian Fund. So what does it mean basically? इसका मतलब क्या है? देखो, Kotak Manufacture in India Fund is a thematic fund from the house of Kotak Mutual Fund. And it is an open-ended fund that aims to build diverse portfolios of the manufacturing-related enterprises. उसका main aim है कि they are going to make the diverse portfolios, मतलब diversification portfolios बनाना चाहते हैं basically, and invest in manufacturing enterprises, offering investors the potential to create wealth with the developing Indian economy. And they mainly invest in manufacturing enterprises. And उन लोग क्या कर रहे हैं ना, उन लोग बेसिकली दी जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनीज है, दे विल बी उन लोग उधर जाके दे विल बी इन्वेस्टिंग द मनी, and these allow the investors, like the normal investors, normal public investors, to create the wealth and also in developing the Indian economy. And the fund will seek to produce capital appreciation by investing in a diverse portfolio of firms with a manufacturing focus. And the Kotak Mahindra Asset Management Company Limited has launched a new fund offered for Kotak Manufacturing India Fund, and this fund is open for subscription between the February 1st to February 15, 2022. It means that the कोटक महिंद्रा एसेट मैनेजमेंट कंपनी उन लोग क्या कर रहा है ना, उन लोग एक फंड लॉन्च कर रहा है. उसका नाम क्या है? कोटक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडियन फंड. और उसका सब्सक्रिप्शन डेट है कि February 1st to February 15. इस टाइम लिमिट पे आप इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. तो कमिंग टू द इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव, द इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज बेसिकली लाइक एसेट एलोकेशन. मतलब हम ये लोग जो कोटक महिंद्रा क्या कर रहा है ना, जो हम लोग से मतलब नॉर्मल जो पब्लिक इन्वेस्टर्स हैं, उन लोग का पैसे लेके कहाँ इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है ना, कहाँ इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है बेसिकली, वेयर दे आर इन्वेस्टिंग. एंड दिस विल हेल्प अस टू नो वेदर वी शुड इन्वेस्ट, मतलब इसके रिस्क क्या है, रिस्क क्या नहीं है. सो इट्स अ कंप्लीट overall analysis of the investment. So if you see there, the first one, the equity and equity related securities of companies having manufacturing theme. इधर क्या है ना, they are investing almost 80 to 100%. Mainly the most of the money will be investing in the equity and equity related securities. So as the equity has a better risk, because like it can grow very like within a short span of time, it can also decline every short span of time. So the risk is very high for that. The same as the equity and equity related securities company, other than having the manufacturing theme. So as it is mainly focused on the manufacturing, so this 80 to 100% is basically based on the manufacturing companies, but only 20% will be based on the non-manufacturing companies जो manufacture नहीं कर रहा है ना. So even they're also investing on the equity, so as well as the risks will be very high. Same as the debt money and money securities. Since the debt money and money securities is basically a debt, means that company will the where they are going to invest, उन लोगों से क्या होगा ना, they will be charging a specific dividend or the interest. क्योंकि इसमें डिविडेंड और इंटरेस्ट लेना है, तो इसमें रिस्क बहुत ही कम है, क्योंकि इसमें ओवरऑल एक स्टेडी ग्रो होता ही है. मतलब ज्यादा प्रॉफिट नहीं आता है, बट देयर विल बी स्टेडी ग्रो. तो सिंस द रिस्क इज मच लोअर एज कंपेयर टू द इक्विटीज. And the last will be the units issued by the REITs and NVITs. It means that it's a kind of a like SIPs only, like mutual fund only, sorry, where as a mutual fund invest their money on the real estate enterprises, as the risks are severely much higher as compared to the debt and the money. So you can see it's only 10%, but if you overall analyze the whole points, overall all the points, you see that mainly the money will be invested on the equities and the equity related securities company having the manufacturing thing. So the risk is much more higher. So coming to the fund details, That is, the scheme name is the Kotak Manufacture in India Fund, and the type of scheme is open-ended equity. And NFO dates, the new fund offering dates will be the February 1st to February 15th. And the fund managers are Mr. Harish Krishnan and Abhishek Bisnan. The benchmark will be Nifty India Manufacturing, and the amount will be 5,000. And for the switches, there will be 0.01 rupee, and minimum additional purchase will be rupees 1,000, and minimum redemption switch out will be rupees 1,000. And plans are direct and regular. Options sky growth, income, distributed capital withdrawal, and minimum SIP amount is rupees 500. And now it's coming to the should you invest? This is suitable for the investors looking to diversifying their portfolios and get exposure to the manufacturing business. मतलब जिन लोग जिसका लाइक पोर्टफोलियोज है ना, जो डाइवर्सिफाई करना चाहता है, डाइवर्सिफिकेशन में क्या होता है ना, द रिस्क बहुत कम हो जाता है बिकॉज ये डाइवर्सिफाइंग द होल फील्ड है. कभी भी सब इंडस्ट्री में लॉसेस नहीं होता है. सो एज there is no loss to all the to all kind of industries. कभी कभी जब पैंडेमिक होता है तो एक इंडस्ट्री अफेक्टेड होता है ना, दो इंडस्ट्री अफेक्ट होता है, सब इंडस्ट्रीज अफेक्टेड नहीं होता है. सो बाय डाइवर्सिफाइंग द होल पोर्टफोलियोज इट विल सिग्निफिकेंटली रिड्यूस द रिस्क. So a person who wants to diversify their portfolios and want to get the exposure of the manufacturing businesses, they can easily invest on this business. As the fund manager of the scheme will allocate the capital equities to the equity-rated securities and relatively time allocation to debt and money market instruments. This fund will be ideal for the investors with the high risk appetites. मैंने ऐसे कहा कि जो लोग को like wants to take the risk, want to earn more, they should invest here because it's a high risk appetite, as they will be more investing on the equities, and because the equities will give you much more higher returns than the debt, and obviously there will be risk. So this is the end of our presentation and slide. And thanks for watching.